Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. I love these types of mail day videos. There's a little bit of everything. We have a couple Carl Yastrzemski player day cards to work on my player run. Got a couple Wade Boggs cards. Got a few vintage cards and some Topps short print image variation cards of Hall of Famers. All in all, I think I got about 12 cards to show off. So let's get right to it. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I picked up. Alrighty then, let's see. What are we going to start off with? Yes, my Wade Boggs pickups. So I got two. The first one is from the 2022 Topps Series 1 release, the 35th anniversary, the 1987 Topps design. But this one is the Jumbo 5x7. Now you can't get these in boxes or whatever. I think it's maybe an online exclusive set. There always seems to be a few dealers, distributors, whatever, that get their hands on these like a complete set and then just sell the individual cards. This one is serial numbered out of 49. All the base ones are out of 49. There's a gold version of these cards, serial numbered out of 10. But here is the just enlarged back of the card. And so I have a pretty good run. I think I maybe only been missing, that I know of, maybe 5 of these. And they started back in, oh my gosh, I want to say 2012, 2013 or so. So I've got about probably over 50, if not more, of these 5x7s. But there is the first Wade Boggs pickup. Takes up most of the screen there. The second one, though, is one that I was really happy to find. Haven't seen one probably maybe till when it first came out. It is from 2004 Throwback Threads. If I can get to zoom in there. All right. Donner's Throwback Threads 2004. And you may be able to see it in the light there, right there. It is the green proof. So the foil there is green. And it is serial numbered out of 25. So this was one of the ones that I needed for my little run of these Throwback Threads and the parallel versions. The base, the common base one, is serial numbered out of 1,000. Have that one. I have the gold proof, the foil in gold. That's out of 100. I have the platinum. That's out of 10. The only one I'm missing is the silver proof, and that is out of 100. So I would think that at some point I'd be able to pick one of those up. But once I saw this one show up, it was a buy it now. It was fairly reasonable. I had to just hit the buy it now right away because I can't remember last time I saw the green proof out of 25. So there you go, my Wade Boggs pickups. Next, I think we'll go over the Topps short print image variations. The first 4 here are from 2011, and these weren't sold as one lot, but the seller had several auctions ending right around the same time. I think he had 6 or 7, was lucky enough to get 4. Now, these ones from 2011, like again, the Topps short prints started in 2009, to my best of my knowledge. And the 2009, 10, 11, those years, they were fairly harder to pull, it seems. They're not serial numbered, but harder to pull than maybe in update series or other later years. So these tend to go for a little bit more money, but all in all, I think I got them for about $6 each. The first one is Eddie Matthews. And there is the stats on the back there. Interesting, you don't see too much red for Eddie Matthews, but look at his career totals. Very solid, considered one of the best, maybe underrated, but one of the best third basemen of all time. And there's Eddie Matthews. We'll put that one there. Next one is Frank Robinson. Nice action shot there. Of course, another generally underrated player, at least in the hobby. but there are his career stats. We got that one there. We have a cool Reggie Jackson in a Oakland A's uniform. Man, look at that yellow. Woo. Cool uniform for back in the day. And his career stats. And then we're going to finish it up with, well, not finish it up, at least for the 2011s. And I believe this may be the first short print image variation I have of this player. Again, I've seen some of these go, or at least buy it now, asking prices for as much as $20. And like I said, I picked this one up luckily for $6. It is the great Yogi Berra. Really cool image of him there at bat. And there's his career stats. And finally, and this is actually the card that started all this craziness with me collecting these short print image variations, is a card that I believe someone gave Mike, baseball collector, as just, out of the kindness of their heart, knew that he liked this player. And I looked at it and I said, that is an absolutely cool looking card. Hey, maybe I want to start going down this rabbit hole and see about collecting these cards. And it is the 2021 Series 2 Jackie Robinson. Love that image. I have several now of these short print image variations of Jackie Robinson. This one may be my favorite. Just love that relaxed pose shot of him. Yeah. So yeah, this was the card, and it took me all this time now to actually pick one of these up. But this is the one where I saw that Mike, baseball collector, got and said, that is a really cool card. Maybe I want to start collecting these. And there is your stats on the back. All right, on to the vintage pickups. I'm going to end with the Carl Yastrzemski pickups. So this one here, I saw, again, it's a Hall of Famer from 1973. I don't have too many 73s, so I'm trying to pick some more of them up. Nice looking sharp card, PSA 7 of Phil Niekro. And couldn't beat the price. Picked it up even with shipping. It was around $10. So can't complain for a Hall of Famer from 73 and a PSA 7. Nicely centered. There's the back. Sharp back as well. Can't complain. Phil Niekro obviously is not one of those upper echelon Hall of Famers. So you're able to pick up, relatively speaking, his cards fairly inexpensively. And so, yeah, I took advantage of it and added another Hall of Famer to my collection. And let's see, we're going to put this one maybe right there. Next one, again, this is one of the years that I've been struggling. It's been really slow in picking some cards up of this particular year. I only really need these cards in a 7. Don't need really anything higher. Although I do have some. It's a 77 top set. I talked about it before. Either the ones that are on there, people were asking outrageous prices on, where you see 8s, 9s, 10s, and I don't need to pay that price for a 77. Now, I did happen to find this Don Sutton. It was in a PSA 8, sharp-looking card, and what appealed to me is I think I picked this one up with shipping like $23. So it's just one of those things where these 77s, even in 7s, I'm looking at spending about that same amount of money. So sharp looking card, and I ended up affording, getting an 8 out of it. So nice Don Sutton. Again, another one of those non-upper tier Hall of Famers that don't break the bank, but you can build a nice little collection from them. All right, there's that one. Then one more. And again, 1980 is another year where I have just a few more to collect for the run. And this was one of them. Just the prices for some of them for the buy it now, I didn't want to spend that much on it. Nothing against the player, Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Another pitcher, so it's 3 pitchers in a row here they picked up. 1980 Topps, PSA 8, that's generally what I'm looking for. For a grade, I don't need necessarily 9s. A little off center, left to right, I wasn't going to worry about it. Pretty clean back. This one, again, can't complain with the price, all in all, 20 bucks. Which probably back in the day when this was graded, probably cost 10, 15 bucks to grade, so I picked it up for 20 bucks. Not bad. All right, the last 2 cards I have are Carl Yastrzemski cards. So I had shown off in my latest 100 cards for $100,000, picking up a 73 Carl Yastrzemski finally, but I have 2 from his 80s, so it's not vintage, but it's still playing days cards that I need to get for his complete player run. And the first one here is his 1982 Fleer in a PSA 9. Trying to look for these in a PSA 9, don't need anything stupid like a 10, but would prefer in these early 80s cards. It won't really break the bank. I think I picked this one up for actually 10 bucks. So very inexpensive. There's the back. I remember collecting these as a kid. So there's the first one, 82 Fleer, and finishing up with 1984 Fleer, his last year of cards. Another PSA 9. I think this one only cost me 15 bucks. So I don't have too many more left. More of the Topps issues. I think I'm missing 81 and 82 Topps. And then maybe some of the special issues. Maybe I think there's another Fleer. So maybe about 3 or 4 from his 80s that I'm missing. Then I'll have all his 80s run and all his 70s. Then I just have to work on his 1960 cards. So there is the back of that. All right, one last item to go over. With those 2 pickups, I will now get the yellow sticky note and give you an update on where I am with my Wade Boggs collection. And forgive me, Carl, but I will put the sticky note right there. And with those 2 pickups, I now have 5,351 different Wade Boggs cards in my collection. One that is coming in the mail, which would make 5352. Hopefully I'll have that sometime next week. That's all I have for you. Hey, would love to know out of the cards here in this fairly big mail day, which one are your favorites? That's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.